In part two of Keeping Your Mind Sharp, we discuss the importance of eating right and keep moving. This episode covers the factors that contribute to a dulling mind. Let's take a break from discussing diet and exercise to talk about the things that contribute to a dulling mind. If you want to avoid having those age-related memory loss moments, you can. Just work to avoid the things that will not keep your mind very sharp, or at least know how to deal with it if it happens to you. Smoking cigarettes is the leading cause of most cardiovascular illnesses. It's clear from the research that not smoking is one of the best things you can do for your health. If you do smoke now, consider finding a smoking cessation class to join, because that's the best way you can help your brain right now. Eating a poor diet with lots of processed food, fat, salt, and sugar is the other factor most likely to affect your brain health. Outside of smoking, this is the next most important way to prevent issues with your brain health, not to mention your overall physical health. One issue that really affects people is chronic pain. Some forms of chronic pain are simply caused by bad posture over the years. The sooner you can ensure that you are using the right posture for living your daily life, the better. It might help to go to a couple of sessions with a physical therapist who can check your posture and show you how to correct any issues. As mentioned earlier, sitting for more than 4 hours a day is said to be worse than smoking. Having said that, you can improve your situation faster if you're only sedentary rather than a smoker and sedentary. Start small and make yourself get up and move around for 10 minutes every 90 minutes. When you have a lot of stress and anxiety, your cortisol levels are usually much higher. These stress hormones play a significant role in cognitive decline. If you do have problems with stress and anxiety, you want to seek professional help with this to ensure you can move forward. Sleep is an essential component to your ability to heal yourself from within. Sleeping at least 8 hours a night is considered the best amount, but everyone is different. The way to find out what works for you is to try to go to bed at the same time most nights and sleep until you wake up without an alarm. However, if you do tend to sleep over 9 or 10 hours a night and are still tired, you may want to get your thyroid checked. Some medications can mess with your brain in severe ways. A common medication for chronic pain is gabapentin, and it's well known that it dulls the mind. Some other drugs are also starting to be problems with patients exhibiting cognitive decline. If you're on meds and having memory problems or other issues with your brain health, talk to your doctor about going off those medications if it's possible. Any type of illness can affect your brain health and make you feel and act not as sharp as you'd like. However, being aware of the illness you have and how they might affect your brain health and your mind can give you information on how to combat the problems through supplementation, medication, and so forth, as needed. While some studies are suggesting that cannabis use can improve the mind of elderly people, the research is still out. If you need to use cannabis, realize that it might, like any other drug, affect your memory or cognition. While drinking alcohol in moderation is tied to improved cognition and health, overusing is not. Double check your serving sizes and don't get drunk if you're going to drink alcohol. If you're having issues, go ahead and stop. One of the saddest things that happen to people when they get older is that sometimes they start to isolate themselves. If you find that you tend to spend a lot of time alone because you prefer it, that's fine, but you may want to schedule some time with others to avoid isolation, as this has been linked to the dulling of the mind due to the lack of mental stimulation that other people provide. Avoiding these factors that can contribute to a dulling mind is important to keep your mind sharp as you age. Consider what you'll do after you retire, when your kids grow, and when you are older in terms of remaining social, eating right, moving, and being a contributing member of society. In Part 4, we'll discuss how to get rest and relaxation. Till then, watch for those factors that contribute to a dulling mind.